That song's in my head now. That song's in my head now. Put you over there. Right. This ain't working as much as it used to. Hello. Hello too. That song's in my head now. I can't get it out. No, it's the one in Clumsy Stream. The one at the end of the thing. Just playing in my head now. I am very well. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm still trying to work out where your one came in, Gala. Like, huh? I don't know why I picked up those ones. I wanted to pick up these ones. Not too shocking. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Not too shocking. Like, I got the giggles now. Is that the current state? Not too shocking. My day's been good actually. Not too eventful, which is good. Nice and gentle. I've got to get that song out now. Like it's good, but it's going to be bothering me now. Oh, I just clicked to what John said. Uh, oh my god, I can't believe it took me that long. Damn. Oh, damn. I don't know the name of the song. I just know the rhythm of it. Yeah, that's what I like. Hey Anna, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah, is that what you're telling me? Right. Okay. I'm being a little bit told off. Just a little. Like, get your gear and go. Mm-hmm. I need to find a new song. At least the other one stopped finally. You actually slept. Damn, you made it to sleep. I thought you were gonna pull. You went in all nighter and all day. That's what I thought you were gonna do. I mean, you went out. You got ice machine, I should say. Mm. Is it another one I'm going to be singing all day? I don't know if I want to know. I could go back to Ducky. You know the duck song. We have a blue duck. And go back there again. Put you away now. You gave me the message I needed to hear. Let's go with those two crystal ones. Well, I've got two of them. Got that one and that one. Just a little. Just a little fixed signs. Oh, I've got to check this one out. I've got to check this one out. Oh, that looks hilarious. I've got it on mute so I can't hear it, but that looks hilarious. I will watch that. I will watch that after. It is hard to get suggestions. Yeah. Get caught up in the feeds. Amazonite. What is yours? Oh, and it opened right to the page. Somehow that's not for me. Sweet. Oh, that was hilarious. I was playing it with my son in the car when I was taking the bin down. I was like, we just laughed our heads off. It was hilarious. Good on you, Lucky. See, it does open up. Didn't Pee Wee Herman do one about the bird? Because that's what's running through my head now. Bird is the word. I'm just hearing bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. What the hell that song is about, I have no idea, but that's what I keep hearing now. Bird, bird, bird is the word. Bird, bird. I swear that was Pee Wee Herman. I have to look it up. Is that Pee Wee Herman? Were you listening? Apparently it was by the Trash Man. Trashman. Surfing bird. Bird is the word. Right. I was way off. Bird, bird, bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird is the word. Where that came to head. I agree with you. Everyone is definitely leveling up. Talk about opening up the page again. Rhodochrosite. You are being urged to examine the traits you don't like in others and rather than merely judge them as bad or avoiding them, look at what they reflect within you. Developing a compassionate attitude will help you realize that often the judgments we make about others are judgments we make about ourselves. All relationships are a mixture of positive and negative. They help us broaden our understanding of life and love and help us to see more of who we are. Rose quartz. Blessings. You are literally being blessed, bathed in love, light, and healing energy by the universe and those who dearly love and treasure you. This is a time of peace and joy, a time to reflect on all that you are grateful for. Share your love and blessings with your friends and loved ones. Remember, the more love you give, the more love you automatically receive in return. Know that you truly deserve all the blessings coming your way. Gorgeous cards. This one's in front of me. They're next. And I still can't get rid of that song. And it's not one that just entered my head. It's one I was listening to. But it's still playing there. Which one? The one that got my hand? Or the one I was reading? This one, the one I was just reading, is the Crystal Oracle. That's the one I was just reading from. This one, yeah, that was this one. So they actually have the crystal in the name, so you've got to actually look up what the meaning is for it. And this is the other one that I'm about to look at. Add to the buy list. Found another one. Oh, all right. 3 retrograde. Will you just hurry up and finish already? All right, we have kyanite. We have rhodochrosite. Again, it just came out before. And moonstone. Have you been off kilter? Are you confused? Does life seem chaotic? Consciously align your chakras, focus your intention on balance. As you regain your center, you can connect with higher wisdom and use your intuition on a daily part of your life. and rhodochrosite. Do you realize that you are magnificent? Believe in your magnificence, embrace your power, know that you are strong enough to set boundaries with others and assert yourself in a loving manner. Allow yourself to be who you truly are in a loving and magnificent a loving and magnificent being. And Moonstone, are you in tune with the phases of the moon? Do you acknowledge your own cycles? Trust that your feminine side has much to offer. Go within to receive inspiration from the divine feminine. Your feelings and intuition speak the truth, so listen. I don't know who that was for, but there you go. Do you wish to gain a better understanding of a situation? It's time to meditate. Sit in silence, open your consciousness, listen for your soul's truth, and embrace it without judgment. Mental clarity and self-acceptance are gifts of a regular meditation practice. Yep. I love rhodonite. Okay. Because I said rhodochrosite. Was rhodonite the one I read here? Might have been. Yeah. Rhodonite or rhodochrosite? Rhodochrosite is one I looked up. This one here. Thank you, Anna. You're very welcome. I do like these ones. I don't use them often enough. These ones also have the angel message on the back as well. So it's like having an affirmation with it. So they're handy. Yeah, but rhodonite is. Someone told me that rhodochrosite was the grandmother of rose quartz, so the deeper, stronger level of self-love. Exactly. I do love that stone. It is gorgeous. Let's see if I can get that card out again. Yeah, it's right there. That's the one. Very similar colours, actually. The rhodochrosite and rose quartz. It does, doesn't it? Might be worth getting some rhodochrosite. Because most people have rose quartz. It's one of the main ones. But rhodochrosite will take you into a deeper level. I like this. I like this book. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Are you in there? $54, $55. Rhodonite, rhodochrosite. So crystal meaning is powerful crystal for healing and acceptance. Brings in the energy of unconditional love to assist in balancing, soothing, and healing the emotions. Creates a deeper belief in your life, enhancing self-love and compassion. Supports those who are emotionally overwhelmed. Assists you to surrender and let go. Assists you to become more self-aware. Supports you to make balanced, rational decisions. So definitely a worthwhile one to have around. And there's kyanite that I read out before. Deepens self-awareness, expands your consciousness, creating new opportunities in life, allows you to let go of old emotions, allowing you to express the old and make way for the new, helps you in letting go and moving with the ebb and flow of life, assists in connecting to your voice and free-flowing expression. And that song's still going through my mind. It hasn't gone now. But then pink is very much the colour of the heart as well as green. Pink will assist heart. Okay, Lucky. I'm just thinking Angel of Boundaries with Amber. I have the courage to set boundaries with love and grace. I am protected from negative energy. I am connected with powerful ancient wisdom that keeps me safe and provides me with the know-how to make positive changes. And that's about making sure no one's draining your energy. What was the other page I was looking at? 54 and 55 for that. I do like the way she puts things. Oh, there you go. Maybe you need to use some amber. And there it goes, flying out. So there you go. Still getting used to this setup. And there's the affirmations behind. Oh, come on, really? Get out of my head. Yep. Boundaries are damn important. They are very, very important. Where's my other favourite set that I haven't been using for a while? Where are you hiding? I mean, I like these ones. These are Treasures of Takashi. Where's the other ones? Where's the other ones that I like to wear? Oh, there they are. Hiding under there. Hiding under the chakra cards. And under my lunch plate that I haven't put away yet. The blessed gift. Something beautiful soon manifests. Trust that all is unfolding in the most perfect way for you and all concerned. Have faith and continue to hold positive and loving thoughts. A blessed gift is on the way. Oh, really? Do I have to keep humming that sound? I don't know why it's there. Yeah, learn to have boundaries. That's the biggest thing you can do. Yeah, press shuffle, spirit. The thing is, it's the song from Clumsy's live. It's just like right at the end. Or no, the one she was playing while she was setting up her oracle cards. It's like, I need that to move on. Sunlight blessing. A ray of light bursts through the cloud of uncertainty and darkness and transforms to light. A new day is born and the first buds of spring appear. You are blessed with the birth of something new. A new season of your life begins with this very special blessing. Even though I'd rather not use that word, but... Bishop? Now I'm confused. That confused me. what other ones do I need to use today? What else needs to come out? Vampires. I'm seeing the vampire book. Alright, we do a vampire. We'll pull out a vampire. Okay. Okay. Shuffle, bloody spirit. I've had enough. It's enough. 3, 2, 1, 4. The steps are there, just out of order. You don't want to shuffle. Why not? Oh, you want me to do that to you? You gave me a whiff of it, did you? Okay, let's do that then. Okay. You got very smoky. Smoky. You can burn away a little bit there. Oh, love that smell. If you don't like the smell, yeah, you definitely damn need it. I said another song, Spirit. Just do it once, please. All right, what does the collective need to know at this time? What's the collective card for today? What are we doing? What's the collective card? Does it now? No, I just like the smell. Really? Just give me a break, please. Just because I was listening to it. Don't have to keep playing in my head. What does collective need to know today? Yeah, no, it shouldn't. As far as I know, it shouldn't. I don't even know what the song is. Just humming it away. Hunter, supernatural, and love conquers all. I'm just seeing otherworldly. Aggressor, otherworldly, and enduring loyalty. What are you trying to say, Spirit? And then saying goodbye. I'm finally getting my hands on some Palo Santo. Oh! Oh, I can't wait for you to get to your stuff. Yeah, but it still shouldn't do it, Anna. Um, like I understand what you're saying, but it really shouldn't take you on a trip. I'm finally getting you. Should be arriving in a few days. Sweet. Yeah, I couldn't handle it. I had 4 weeks without mine. I was like, ah. Like they were here. I just hadn't unboxed them. I was like, where are they? Finally worked out where they were. All right, someone's saying goodbye to something. Loyalty to something that's not. Being loyal to something that's not worth their time. But otherworldly is what I'm seeing. Being loyal to something that is just not worth your time. It's time to say goodbye to it. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I'm thinking. Maybe it's just too much, but it really shouldn't do that to you. I've never heard of that before, to be honest. Yeah, you're meant to clear out the energy with the sage and then move it on with a door open or a window. Otherworldly. Why am I saying aggressor, otherworldly, and enduring loyalty, and then saying goodbye on this side? Oh, it just makes me paranoid. Never use it again. And this is an Australian stream, so we really can't talk like that. We can't really go there. Not legal in this space. Could very well be. Thank you. It's odd. It just I'm seeing aggressor, otherworldly, and enduring loyalty. It's a, but it's needing to say goodbye to something. Quite possible. I feel like it's got a number of meanings. Like putting the past in the past. Loyalty to me is either being loyal in the wrong aspect, or it could be acknowledging the blessing that you had with that, but also letting it go. There's both sides. Number 11's coming up. That's the other thing, yeah. Given what we discussed earlier, Gala, yeah, I could see that as well. Mm? If that's what it's meaning for you, then there's a message given. But I feel like there's a proper severing of ties, a cord cutting, or something that completely shuts it off. Is the energy I'm getting with this one. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. But it's just now it's not good for you moving on. Exactly. I agree. Take it as you need to. They're still wanting more though. More's coming. Which ones are we using? Which ones are we using? Okay, we're going there, are we? Well, where's the book? Because you're usually handy with this one. Do 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 do. Can you not play that song over and over in my head, please? Starting to get, there it is. Starting to get annoyed with it. Exactly. Which is given Venus is going into Cancer and the feels are going to be out. The boundaries need to be up so the feelings aren't exploited. So knowing your emotional boundaries and upholding them. Oh, cheeky! How'd you get in there? What are you? Connecting deep within. Primal. That was sitting in this deck. In this one. So she wanted to come out and play. And she's number 13. Connecting deep within. I'm actually going to read that one. Where's the book? You are. Uh, 12, 13. She was upright. Your body loves movement and is asking you to experience the primal joy of dancing freely, wildly, and with every cell of your body alight with joy. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, which means, okay, so it's telling you there's more layers that you need to release. You haven't released it all yet. Working with this card, this is a beautiful, untamed part of your soul. Let it stay free and find expression in the world through dance. Cool, I can do that. All right, angels, gods, and goddesses, what are you going to tell us? Yeah, sounds like you got some more cord cutting to do. Okay, angel of psychic ability. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. Exactly, and also helps release because it gets moved, especially the Kundalini energy gets moved through the body. Angel of psychic ability, where are you? You're hiding from me. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are very strong at present, and this gives you the ability to see through things. You are being urged to pay particular attention to what you sense and feel rather than what you are told or shown. Trust your instincts when you are around particular people or situations. You will instinctively know what is right for you, regardless of the statistics of how professionally it is presented. If someone doesn't feel right for you, then it's not. There's another one. I can feel it. Okay. I'm getting the idea that we're in retrograde, which means people coming back from the past. So be ready and set to hold your boundaries if necessary. Goddess of justice. These don't have reverses. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. Goddess of the unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Goddess of justice, where are you? Oh, goddess is up this end here. Nope. No, they're all angel. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. You feel that a certain situation in your life is in some way unfair, yet be assured that justice in the natural state of balance, inherent in the universe, does exist. Justice is actually the universal law of cause and effect through which all in life is kept in balance. The recent event which you perceive to be unfair is actually a blessing in disguise, here to guide you towards your highest purpose. It is understandable that you cannot see the blessing at this time. However, the goddess of justice is asking you to surrender the strong emotions and resentments you've attached to the situation. Trust, by letting go of this issue, she will help clear your path and create the space for something wondrous to occur. And the goddess of the unknown. Not the shadows, the unknown. There it is, last card. Only through the darkness of night are we able to see the beautiful tapestry of light which stems from the stars above us. This card is here to help you ease your fears about the future and the unknown. Even though you presently cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, you are being urged by the goddess to trust. You are always on the right path, even when you think you've strayed completely off it. A major chapter in the story of your life has recently come to a close, and an exciting new chapter is about to begin. Through the current emptiness, The seeds of a fertile new future sprout through. Soon you will see the light shining as bright as ever. Thank you, Tony Carmine Salerno, same person who did the crystal cards. Damn, just get over the song, will you? Next one. They were nice, weren't they? Let's do an enchanted map. Just make this a whole lot of cards coming out. I'll just see where we go. Oh, come on, shuffle. What else needs to come out? Flying. I like that one. And deep freeze in reverse. I mean, it's the other way for you, but the way I'm reading it. All right, what does flying say? Oh, the sun. The sun's sitting here. Number 20. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and the things you had hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. Yeah, Leo vibes. Right in the middle of Leo season. All right, 26, deep freeze. Now, in this one, deep freeze is very different in reverse to what you'd expect it to mean. Nothing you can do right now will amount to anything substantial, no matter how much you try, push, manipulate, or cajole. Life wants you to take a break. You need to do this now, lest you become exhausted and be forced to rest. What you need will be there for you when you emerge in the springtime. For now, winter has its own ideas for you. Wait for signs of spring. And retrograde, we really don't try and move forward either. Not Mercury, anyway. Do I need to play a song at the moment just to get that out of my head? I probably do. Let's try that one. Let's use you. You may not like it too much, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, welcome back, Lucky. Sorry, I need to get other tune out of my head. Oh, sweet. 5 and 23. 5, 5. Changes are coming. It's helping. I'm not hearing the other one at the moment. Sit in the background. What other cards shall I pull from? Oh, I haven't done the Atlantis Oracle. Let's have a look at that one. Where are you? No, it's Kuan Yin. There's Atlantis. Been a while since I haven't touched these ones. Surrender. Good card, this one. Give up your fear, drama, and control. Number 27. Let go, release, hand over, surrender. The Atlantean gods and goddesses urge the relinquishing of attachment to everyone and everything. All is temporary anyway. Why do you want to hold on to such things that no longer serve you? Letting go of the past is beyond simply wishing it away or wanting it to be gone from a mind's perspective. Surrender, in the true sense of the word, means giving up and resigning from your life the very experiences and energy influences that have been controlling it. It is very heavy to carry sometimes. Atlantis could be called the Society of Surrender, continuously handing over and casting from their energy fields any shadow elements that threaten their connection to the source of light. The crystal beads within the pyramids were used not only to restore balance in the energy field, but to invoke ceremonious surrendering through Kundalini energy activation. Today, you know deep in your heart it is time on all levels to surrender to the universe all that hinders your happiness. Imagine yourself lying on the crystal bed and releasing your fear, drama, control to the divine immediately. It can be scary letting go of these things that don't serve you anymore. Actually, for some people, it's quite terrifying to think of surrendering experiences and people despite them continuously hurting us, because they have simply been in the habit for so long. So for today, let's start small. Begin by writing a list of things you'd like to release from your life. The list may include experiences, feelings, past hurts, present challenges, people, overwhelming emotions, and anything that makes you feel stuck in your life. Make this surrender wish list and then literally let it go. You can do this by burning the letter, burying it, or even wrapping the paper around a stone and throwing it with intention into a river or ocean. After you let it go, accept that support is on its way and changes will happen quickly. And the mantra to this one is, I hand over what holds me back. I feel like there's another one with that one. What else do we need to know? You're balancing on the edge. Atlantis Miracle Mission. Soul Group. 38, not 39, 38. The Oracle meaning. The soul group of Atlantis soul groups of Atlantis were created in the end days of Atlantis, where we were guided to form these groups by the Oracle and Council in order to reincarnate into this time now to change the fate of the future. With our soul groups, we knew it was possible to do anything. Have you connected to your soul group yet? Every one of us has a gut feeling about one another. There is something profound about this instinctual part of us that is aware that some people will have a significant effect on our lives without really knowing why. We also have soulmates, living guides who are destined to be part of our life, and the collection of these divine people is our soul group. With just 3 days' warning, the Atlanteans knew their physical world was coming to an end. It was an emotional and devastating time, yet they also knew that their knowledge would live on in the gathering of soul groups preparing to return to Earth once again. This time of reincarnation has come, and you are now just remembering that the emptiness and possible depression within yourself is beyond this lifetime. It is the calling within to find your soul group again. The miracle mission you accepted in Atlantis now needs to be complete. So today, accept that your soul group is seeking you just as much as you are seeking them. And in remembering your soul mission, you will once more feel alive and whole. The mission, if you choose to accept it, is to find your soul group. You may have been through a rotten period of late where friends have let you down or abandoned you in time of need. Although this experience has shaken you up and made you feel non-trusting on some level, deep down, just know that you are being prepared to reconnect to your true soul group. There will be people who now enter your life who seem very familiar to you, even though you may have only just met them. These like-minded individuals will most likely be from a soul group connection from another time. Be open to new friendships entering your life, and do your best to keep your heart open to these priceless connections. So meeting new friends won't happen until you let go of ones that no longer serve you. Sweet. Pretty much what I got from that one. Exactly, we don't. Ancient objects don't necessarily have to try and stay current. Kuan Yin, what have you got? Let's have a look at you. Sacred River Yangtze. What do you got to say with that? 25. The sacred river Yangtze eternally flows and changes. Just as the river flows and changes course, you too are evolving in your divine path. Veils and sheaths that once covered your soul light are being washed away. Cleansing by sacred water specifically indicates that your emotional life and your life direction are being purified and healed. Changes in the flow of energy within you and in the momentum of your life path unfolding are imminent. This is exciting. You are growing and changing, and soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. The sacred river Yangtze, I don't know how to say it properly, in which beloved Kuan Yin delights is always subtly changing course, flowing and growing. You, like the sacred river, are changing too, beloved. Your life direction is going through subtle realignments or even in the midst of a far more obvious change. You are encouraged to trust in the natural unfoldment of this process and to allow it to work its way through you and your life. The sacred river is an extension of the intelligent guidance of the Divine Mother, her hand reaching through your soul and guiding you towards your highest destiny. She helps the higher self release any impurities which it no longer needs to contain. In doing so, there can be a period of spiritual release and even physical detoxification. The detox may occur through emotions that surface, inexplicable pains or aches in the body, a feeling of tiredness for no particular reason, and a need to rest, or the urge to meditate more, do healing, go for swims in the ocean, attend a yoga class, or even change the way you are eating and sleeping. These are natural intuitive impulses that confirm your soul is going through a cleansing process as it brings more of its purity into expression on the physical plane. Kuan Yin speaks to the soul of the sacred river Yangtze now and guides you to be kind to yourself during these changes and to honor your inner guidance as your own inner light grows stronger now. Trust the flowing changes of the sacred river through your life. You may observe that people are even more attracted to your light during such time and in the period following this shift in your life quotient. You are holding more light in your being, and without the old veils covering your inner light, your soul is able to shine through matter stronger than ever before. Some people will be attracted to these changes in you, and your relationships will grow and improve. There might be some that are fearful of the changes. Keep firm boundaries that are loving, and don't worry about any extra attention you will receive. Your light is not just growing brighter, it is growing stronger too, and you will be ready to handle any situation that comes to you with joy, grace, and effectiveness. Be kind and patient, stay true to yourself, and trust the spiritual growth serves all. Good reminder. Seems to be a running theme in this. Wonder why. Ebb and flow, let everything move as it needs to. Let go of what doesn't hold. Emotional freedom. Mother Fierce. Mother Fierce is your guardian. Nothing can penetrate the passionate fire of her fearless love. Your safety is assured, beloved, in the midst of any apparent challenge or threat, no matter how frightening it may seem, and no matter how insecure you might feel about taking a step on your spiritual path into more power. Know that you are safe, you are protected, you are loved. Beautiful. Mm. 41. Time to rediscover your individuality. Time to become the dragon. You have taken on the markings of others, their hues and tones, their voice and ways, without even knowing it. You have been like water, but instead of gathering into your own great force or finding a way through the tiniest crack to be yourself, you have stayed in a shallower pool than you were meant for. You feel sluggish, tired, and very much like you are no one special. I am here to tell you you are special, but you have grown too large for this safe haven. It is time to swim free, to somehow make it through a challenging time in front of you in order to reach a place where you can grow and flourish and become even more than you have dreamed of being. For long enough, you have listened to the advice that has assured you that staying here will keep you safe. And you have been safe, but now it is time to move on. It will be worth the time of initial discomfort, for a great and unknown truth about your potential will be revealed as a result. Due to a time of camouflage, stasis, and dormancy, you have forgotten who you are. Now you have outgrown what once was the safe haven. It is time to move on, for you are stagnating in your current position and circumstances. There must be fresh water brought in, because there is no longer enough room for you to grow within. It is time to break free and to take the next challenge. Energy that you feel you lack at the moment will then flow to you. You have great courage within you, and you are much more than you seem to be at present. You must take a great journey upstream to find the place where you will prosper and flower and grow into dragonhood. You will be most prosperous, most successful, and most importantly, a great mentor when the climb has been undertaken. Begin it now. Albino alligator. Magical protection is necessary. Someone needs to protect themselves. Number 33. Welcome back, darling. Did I ever show you the runes I made? I used abalone shell. I wish I could. I'm still learning. It's been a process. Something I do want to do though. Nothing better than making your own though. They're very rustic. I think you're that way. Oh, they definitely can. It's something I really want to get into properly. I sort of can now without all the stress and strain of kids being around. I had those for a couple of years now, so it's about time I got started on them. I want to make some wood ones too. Get a what's it called? One that sort of burns it in. I want to do the witches' runes as well, because these are the Norse ones. I want to do the witches as well. But I've got to learn these first. Or at least that's what was suggested to me. Learn these first and then do the witches' runes. These are, which ones? The Norse runes. The Norse. I can't remember their label. Oh. That's what I want, not the book. The Futhark, Elder Futhark. Don't know if you can see that. That one. There is the Witch's Runes as well, which I want to do. Which of those ones? Of course it won't show it. Well, I went running last night, and apparently my right leg is... Did you get to go through the mountains again, like through the forest, or did you had to? Possibly, quite possible. Could be better circulation there. How's your toes doing? Better? I'm sort of hoping it's getting better and better every day. The routes the club runs are always hilly because of the location of the clubs. We did trail routes and street routes last night. Ah, okay, so you did a mix of it basically. Most of it. Sweet. Don't tell me you got used to no feeling. I was going to say it feels odd, it would be feeling odd to have no feeling. Like for me, I would suggest, would have thought it would have altered your running style not having it. I mean, you do rely on your toes as part of running. I know you use the ball of your feet, but you're still moving through your toes. Yeah, you would have. I mean, it was going for quite a while, wasn't it? A couple of years. I did not realize it was that long. Hmm. Damn, that's a long time to have no feeling in your toes. And it never spread, it never got further past the toes. Thirty-two, 32, 3, 2, 32. Someone had healing. Wow, so 2 years and it did not part. Gee, is that not a sign of something or what? Oh, someone's definitely having some healing. 2 yawns very quickly, and I'm not tired. I slept in this morning. I love the way this guy plays. I've actually met him down in Melbourne. The energy he puts out with it is amazing. Today's going to be a busy day. I'm compiling the evidence and producing. It's good. Then tarot meeting later, and I suspect one-to-one tarot class for me with practice. Oh, okay. Then there is the meditation that happens morning and night. Yeah, how's that been going? Have you getting back into it? Because I know you were stopping for a little while. How's that been going? $3.33. When I was training for the ultra marathons, meditation was an essential part of the morning routine. Okay. Did you find the meditations actually, you were able to get into it though? Oh, it's gotten cold. Oh, cold feet, really? I mean, I haven't had the heater on it, and my feet have just gone really cold. Which makes sense, because if you tell a person you are going for a short run, and the short run was a 6-hour run. Yeah, true. Exactly. You got to regulate all levels, even emotionally, on those really long runs. You've got to have your emotions in check too. That's just a warm up. Damn. Half marathon is a damn. And you do that in how long? Just a little. I'd be lucky to make a K. Half a K. Anything. 200 meters and I fall down. Literally fall down. The triple fours. Carla, are they stalking you again? 50 Ks in 6 hours. Wow. See, at that pace and that time, you would not need a car for anything. Literally. You could probably beat the train everywhere. $43.34. Someone's really needing energy. Wow. It's going through me. I don't know who he is, but someone's really needing energy. Do, 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 do. One is the angels are with you. Is a general interpretation is a positive sign of support, guidance, encouragement from your angels or spirit guides. The angel number 444 represents clarity and decisiveness. When this number keeps showing up in your life, it means the angels are trying to tell you that you've been preparing for what you've been preparing for is finally coming to fruition. Damn stupid ads, go away. Can mean that your guardian angels want you to know that you are in your prime. It means that you are in good health, sincere, focused, and successful. If you are seeing 444 repeatedly, it means that you should feel safe in your life choices and that you are in a time of spiritual awakening. The angels want you to know that you have their support. It is a sign that you are nearing the end of one phase of your life and are ready for the next. These angels want the best for you, and are helping to guide you to the correct decisions for that to happen. Usually, when we are going through difficulties in life, we tend to ask why. To seemingly no one in particular. Our doubts are heard, however, and seeing the number 444 is a reminder of that. Running along a route where the signposts were non-existent. When I crossed the finish line for that one, I was listening to a song called Walking Home. When I got to the train station, there were no trains, so I had to walk 21... Oh, wow. Four hours, 44 minutes. Wow. And then had to walk all the way home. I was like, bam. got there. I was so hungry. I had McDonald's. There is nothing like good food. I know. The things we do to ourselves just to fulfill our hunger. Why? What happened? It's really cold. Like the rest of my body's okay, but from knees down, I'm damn cold. I don't know where that's come from. I might like my Palo or Sage today. Palo Santo. Let's see. If that doesn't work, then I'll do Sage. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. How might your travels be? Are you on another run, or you have your time off for a little bit? I mean, you just travelled 3 days or something, didn't you? 2.5. Let's see how that works. About to do another run. What are we loading up this time? And where are we heading? We'll go on the ride with you. And while you're getting down that answer, I'm quickly going to go make myself a cup of tea. I'll be right back. 53:35. These numbers are following me. Luxury tile to Denver, Colorado. And how many days will that take you? Because you're in, I can't remember. Tennessee? No. I can't remember where you ended up. Welcome back, John. is actually somewhere I'd like to visit, to be honest. We had an exchange student from Colorado Springs. That you are in Tennessee, that's right. It's a 2-day drive. Sweet. So you're literally loading up and ready to go? Just having breakfast? Kettle's boiled. 2 seconds. Dan, what a terrible host I am. I did not ask if anyone else wanted a cup of tea. Is it now? Okay. I mean, this was like, 30 odd, 40 odd years ago. I'm waiting on confirmation email before I go. Okay. All right. uh, okay. Yeah, you do need to hit the hay soon. I probably need to too soon. I'll probably go another half hour and then go to bed. I may attempt to actually get up early in the morning and start a live really early, like 8 o'clock. That's the plan. Whether it actually eventuates, we will see. So do you ever get confirmation that any emails that say it's not happening? Does that happen at all? Or is it 99% that's confirmation happens? How about a glass of warm milk, Gala? Help you sleep. Happens a lot, really. All right, sweet. Milk needs to go and tea. Be right back. Cup of tea is served for anyone who wants it. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Sorry, was sorting out my cup of tea. Well, there you go. You're having your tea, your coffee, and I'm having my tea. And some chocolate. Yum. Yep. Well, that'll bring the temperature right down, won't it? But you did say yesterday it was raining as well. Especially when it's 70% cocoa. It's not the sweet stuff, it's just nice. Oh, yum. What's the plan for you today, John? Mark? Yours all ready for you, sir. Cup of tea too? I'd give you a biscuit, but it kind of ran out. Forgot to buy some more when I was down the street. Go, Gola. Oh, sweet. You're going to play some games? Yeah, get on the PlayStation. They want to play golf later. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Get them out of the house. I know they just got back from a trip, but don't want to be cooped up all the time. Did my comment stop? All I see is perfect from John. That's it. I was waiting for some sort of pun. I can see bending over the club. You go and zip down the back. That's hilarious. Do, 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 do. Gala, I think it's Victory. We got the other song out of my head. Card to start the day. Card to get you moving. Sweet. What shall we work with today? What shall we work with today? Let's go with the star cards. Where's the book? Where's the book? It's not there. Where's the book? I had it here before. Where's the damn book? Really? Which spirit's gone and taken my book? Alright, let's shuffle and find it in a minute. We will find it. Alright. What card? No, not all of them. We just said one. Haven't even asked yet. Settle down. They want to tell you a lot. It's like they're falling everywhere. My decks are all being nice and supportive to me, all of them, though I haven't approached the Thothjek. Was one. If that one is nice to me, I'm going to wonder why. Yeah, I'd understand that, Mark. John. All right. Give me a card for Mark. What does he need to know today? Hey, Dream, how you doing? Structure. Structure. Saturn. Saturn's on its path. If I can find the damn book. There it is, under the pad. Under the writing pad. Okay, Saturn, number 24. Saturn asks you to step into the next level of maturity and personal authority. Think of Saturn as a martial arts master who pushes you to grow through workouts, discipline, and tests that allow you to prove what you know, both to yourself and others. Well, there you go. Look for a mentor or choose to mentor another. Honor the teacher, but don't give your power away. Listen to the experts. Mix their wisdom with your own experience and make your own wise decisions. If you feel like someone is abusing their authority or undermining yours, set firm boundaries and hold them accountable. Study, cope, grow up. Look pragmatically to the skeleton and teeth, either of your own body or in the metaphorical structure of your project. Can this endeavour stand up and take a bite out of life? Make sure the foundations are strong, the organisational structures are in place, and build out from there. As you gain strength in mind, muscle and bone, you can become stiff, so remember to stretch body and soul. The ancestors call you to wisdom and maturity, to know your gifts and limitations. This process may be an initiation, a test that empowers you. Yeah, I did see you do that. But there's obviously something else that you need to set boundaries with. Yeah, FIFA's good. You're welcome, Mark. Anyone else want a card today? Given Venus is going into Cancer, people might be a bit oversensitive. So knowing your boundaries and holding them, it's probably what you need to do. And it's also saying, you may need to mentor someone or have a mentor somewhere. Like it's growing up to the next level. Sweet. What's Gala's card? What does Gala need to know today? What's for her highest good? One wanted to sort of jump out, but try that again. Ooh, there we go. Uh-huh. It's Mars. Again. Mars, motion. Happens to be your ruling planet too. Yeah, some people do identify as very sensitive. Oh, definitely. More of the what the hell happened? They don't like me anymore. I don't like them anymore. They did something stupid. 22. Mars urges you to take action, any action, but this can get you in trouble. Jump into action, but stay in the driver's seat and think through the consequences of your moves. Mars is raw energy, and like the motor of a fine sports car, it can take you far if you add wisdom and guidance. Mars wants you to develop your strength and bravery, so work out and develop muscles or rescue the proverbial underdog. Boldly go where you have not gone before and passionately dive into life. Mars loans you the competitive edge to obtain a fiercely desired goal and teaches that for your yes to truly mean yes, your no needs to be respected. Know what you want and don't want, and be aware of those desires in people around you. Learn to fight and fight fairly. Stand your ground with grace and compete against your own personal best. If you are in a difficult situation, it could take real strength and willpower to transform or escape. You may need to dig in your heels so you are not pushed around, or pull out your sword to draw a clear line in the sand. John, you can always have a card. You know that. You may dig. Where am I up to? Do what needs to be done. Just make sure it's the right thing. The higher note of Mars energy manifests as a divine guardian, your potent inner first responder who is ready to be the hero in a dangerous situation and protect you and yours. There you go, Gala. Moving in a good direction while still sitting at the driver's seat. All right, John, let's see what you've got. Basically the IC, which is the other side of the MC. So it's down at third, fourth house. Yeah, exactly. All right, 38. I might do another one because this one came out fast. I'll still do this, but I'll get you another one because it came out really damn fast for you. Look to the roots. Think about what makes you feel at home and secure. What creates sanctuary for you? Investigate the foundations and become conscious of the traditions and assumptions that underlie the situation. Lean into habits that help you feel secure and grounded. If you enjoyed your childhood, family traditions can help you feel safe and strong in a storm. If you grew up in chaos, you may crave the opposite, and so create your own quiet sanctuary. If you grew up around arguments, arguing with people at home may seem normal to you. But that may not be the case for your housemates. So you may need to learn to present your points in a more transformative, less combative way. The IC also speaks to deeper roots, the spiritual, religious, or philosophical underpinnings of your early life. Just as a fish doesn't notice the water it swims in, it can be hard to see the spiritual assumptions you swam within as a child. These philosophical understandings could give you a deep connection to spirit or leave you feeling restricted or judged. Whether they imbued you with unconscious habits or were that from which you rebelled, until you examine those deep roots, they will define your foundational paradigm. The gift: build roots of your own. Feel your spine extend like a deep taproot of a tree into the ground. Feel the strength of the earth pulsing up through you, holding you strong through any storm. That does fit, but I still will get you another one. I feel like there's another one that you need anyway. No, I'm not doing that many. Gee, these guys just want to keep playing. You didn't like the fact that I rejected them, huh? There we go. Mercury, messages. All right, number 20. Not the moon, Mercury. Communicate. The mood is quick, fast, and cerebral. Look at your situation from many different sides. Be light on your feet and make sure you have all the information you need. If not, be ready to research, investigate, translate, meditate, check your facts and learn. Mediate, sorry, not meditate. Follow up on all lines of communication to make sure others understand what you said and you understand what they intended. Publish, broadcast, network, and engage social media. Make the call, submit the resume, send the manuscript. Make all mercury-ruled equipment. Check, sorry, not make. Such as vehicles and communication electronics. Proofread and back up your files. Mythological Mercury could be a trickster when he worked for himself, but he also played the role of psychopomp, diving into the underworld to escort trapped spirits out of it. If you need to go down into your own personal underworld, it may be time to walk with a therapist, shamanic healer, or other integrous guide into that deep realm. So basically, check all your facts and make sure everything is very, very clear. The gift for Mercury. Mercury was the messenger of the gods. Listen deeply to the messages of your soul, the conduit to spirit, and become the messenger. Which definitely fits. There you go, John. You want one, Joseph, if you're still hanging back there somewhere? I don't think he moved off anywhere. Might get one for me if Joseph doesn't speak up. Yes, no, Joseph? Card? Sagittarius. Expand. I don't know who that's for. I'll take that as a no, you're not around. Yeah, be very, very clear. Make sure everything's clear. Dot your I's, cross your T's. And make sure the message you're putting across is clearly received. I mean, we need to do that anyway with Mercury retrograde. We have to double check absolutely everything. You're welcome. Third house of communication comes out. And retrograde sticks out. And Virgo, digest. But also Virgo's about the details. So be very, very clear of your communication and your details. I am going to say that Joseph is not sitting back there, or he's very, very busy. I am slowly building the structure of the argument and finding exact statements from official. Yep. Good. You need time to put that together properly. To really state your argument properly. In other words, no holes in it. Nothing that can be... nothing that can tear it apart. Why does that song coming into mind? Side by... Really? Side by side we stick together as all that it should. Yeah, I know. That was exactly for you. Expand on it. Take it as far as you can. All right. What do I need to know? Dignified, strength. Your voice matters. Trust that you are what's needed here at this moment. You're in the element and at the right place at the right time. So you have an advantage, but it's up to you to make the choice and run with the ball. Dodge the obstacles and look for the opportunities just beginning to emerge. Have faith in yourself. You have what it takes, even if you don't know it yet. It is up to you to tap into the potential and find the resources within. Play to your strengths, use your contacts, sing the song that best fits your voice. Do so with humble respect for the process. This situation is strong enough for you to fulfill your potential without stepping on another person to get ahead. The wind is with you but will not do the work for you. Take the lead, do your work, and bring your team along with you. Yeah. Yeah, you're putting a whole proposal ahead, so, it takes time to make sure that's all completely finalised before you even put it anywhere near anything. Side by side we stick together as all barrackers should. I don't know why that came to mind. I think that's Bulldog's theme song. Why did that come to mind? Side by side we stick together as all barrackers should. activate and balance. I didn't ask Dream if he wanted a card. Side by side we stick together. Hey Starlight, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, you bring in such nice energy. Oh, wave of loving energy in there. That was beautiful, thank you. Sweet. I'll get you a card. All right, what does Dream need to know? Can I have a card for Dream, please? Now, third house of communication and square, semi-square and quincunx. Right, tension. Tension in communication. Okay. 54. Life is a workout. This phase needs juggling, muscle building, and careful coordination of competing needs. You may feel pulled between one path or another and pushed to make a decision, but with some fancy timing and rhythm, you may be able to do it all. Working with people who have diverse mindsets, skills, and backgrounds can be challenging, but in the long run, these collaborations prove most productive and enriching. Find points of ease, the few things everybody agrees on already, and build out from there. Honor difference and expand. Let this situation become a mandala created by the interlacing elements of that at first glance may not look like they go together. These apparently clashing pieces can round each other out and create a beautiful symbol of wholeness. Take this image into your psyche and use it as a pattern for interaction. These tense aspects take work, but don't avoid it. If you take a hatchling baby bird out of its egg so it doesn't have to struggle, it won't build the strength needed to survive. A butterfly needs to struggle coming out of the cocoon in order to have circulation in its wings to fly. This situation builds your strength. Get ready to fly. Take this opportunity to build strength and learn to reconcile with the conflicts within. When you can resolve internal conflicts, it is easier to resolve external ones. Your other card, because 2 flipped out, was third house of communication, which is number 41. Check the lines of communication and your thinking process. First, repair any actual technical glitches, loose wires, computer or phone problems. Then take this metaphor to a step further and look at how your messages are sent and received. Make sure you understand what was intended in a letter or email you received. Ask other people what they heard you say in an exchange. When in doubt, ask for more information and repair any miscommunication. So more Mercury retrograde stuff. Basically check everything that you're doing and make sure everything is clear, that you haven't misunderstood anything and that someone else hasn't misunderstood you. Then take this metaphor in-house and look within. Notice the quality of your thinking. Repair glitches. Stretch your mental muscles and improve the quality of your communications. You may need to learn new ways to express yourself so others hear your true intentions. Think about how you learned to communicate growing up through your relationships with siblings or sibling-like friends, your early school experiences. Investigate how those early relationships formed mental habits that affect the present moment. You may need to get out of your head and get a fresh perspective. Observe and test your assumptions. Check for confirmation bias, the tendency to believe anything that supports your opinions and reject new information that challenges your worldview. Read a spiritual text or ponder a metaphysical concept and let it stretch your mind. Check in with siblings and sibling-like friends. Look for any shadow or of rivalry and see if you can switch it to mutual encouragement where all win. It's up to you to reframe this dynamic. There you go, Dream. Got a feeling that fits in with something you're doing. All right. Oh, beautiful. I'm glad you had a good walk today. Remember, life isn't a box of chocolates. It's a huge jar of jalapeno peppers. What you do today. Exactly, absolutely. Would you like a card, Star? Exactly. Very true. It's all theatre anyway. We're all just characters in a play. Sweet. What does Star need to know today? Yeah, well, maybe you need a bit more clarity on how to express that. Actually selling it to people and getting them to understand if they haven't seen it, you might really need to dig deep and find a way to express what it is, what you're trying to do. And with that, my phone just agreed. It said 20% left, which means I've got to put it on charge. So give me 1 second. There we go. Because if you can't explain it, maybe there's stuff in there that you really need to decipher for yourself. When you can explain it clearly, then you truly understand what you're doing, even for yourself. All right, what to start? Whoa, that came out fast. Fever just got this card. Were you here through that, Star? Did you hear what I read out for Fever? I keep going between Fever and Dream. Yeah, so you've got to define it. You've got to get down and really define what you're doing because the storyline types are not matching it. So you have to create the new one, which means you've got to then define what it is so people can truly understand it. I don't want to have to read this one out again. I will, but I just read this out. Which is the tension one, which is really taking something that doesn't seem like it goes together and turning it around so it works together and seeing the beauty of the two different sides. I mean, I know you understand what a square is in astrology. Well, there you go. Beautiful. Do you want another one? Because I know. I know it's sort of both you at it. So one was about to jump out then. I know the story already, but putting it together and animating it has been like trying to organize. I understand that, yeah. I don't understand the feeling of that. There's something you need to review, Star. I've got retrograde. Something you need to review that has to do with attention. And it took me back, like the reading of it, going back to what it was like as kids with siblings or sibling-like friends and reviewing that whole process of how you relate. And Neptune on the bottom, so vision. I might actually read vision out. 26. Pray, meditate, intuit, use your divination, rest and dream. Activate the right side of your brain and step out of sequential logic into a sense of the infinite. Engage ceremony and the ritual. Find a dream or vision and bring it back here to manifest. Because Neptune invokes both intuition and imagination, it can blur the boundaries between the two. It's all too easy to believe that what you want and what you are afraid of is in fact reality, which can make it easy for others to manipulate you by playing to your hopes and fears. Take each step with care. Working with Neptune is like walking in the fog. You can see the present moment clearly. It's just the future and the past that get lost in the hopes and fears. If the world feels too harsh, or if you're feeling easily overwhelmed, tend to your sensitive antenna. Pray rather than worry. Neptune speaks of our psychic permeability, encouraging us to soak up our surroundings. Use that to your advantage and choose your surroundings carefully. Meditate with a group, tune into the trees, the earth beneath, the sky above, the sacred sites. Immerse yourself in whatever feeds you. Neptune's gift. Allow yourself to float, to swim in that great ocean of the collective consciousness. Soak up the presence of divine soul. There is no separation between you and all sentient beings, between you and the realms of gods and spirits. There you go, Star. I hope that one resonated, because it felt like it did. Hey Anna, how you doing? Sweet. I'm glad you enjoyed. Yep, I'm still here. I will be heading off shortly. Just on midnight for me in 1 minute. Been taking friends from this, talking to friends from the States. Good. Okay. Yeah, I'll stay on another 15, 20 minutes and then I'll head off. Good. Okay, yep. Yeah, I used to do that with a friend over in Texas. Yep, yep. Because your time matches pretty much the same as John and Dream. I think it's 10 p.m. for you, Lucky. Yep. Yeah, I'm 9 hours ahead. Lucky has a friend in Texas that she's talking to in the mornings, and I had a friend in Texas, and I used to talk to her like that. You're in Texas. Sweet. Yeah. Good night, lovely. Thank you so much for all your help today. Yep. Anna and Lucky, would you like a card? I'm doing the Star Codes Astro cards. Yep. You have a great rest and we'll talk tomorrow. Or today, given the time frame. I mean, it's like 2 a.m. for you. Thank you so much for staying up with me. Sweet. What does Lucky need to know? They are pretty, aren't they? They were a gift from a friend. Unfortunately, we don't talk anymore, but yeah, that happens. It's Mercury retrograde. What do you expect? People go nuts. And we just had a new moon. And I think energy is just as crazy on new moon as it is on full moon. All right, dignified strength for Lucy. Lucy. Lucky. What do I call you Lucy for? I don't know. Number 13. And 13 is a good number, not a crappy number. Okay, strength. Your voice matters. Trust that you are what's needed here at this moment. You are in your element and at the right place at the right time. Excuse me. So you have an advantage, but it's up to you to make a choice and run with the ball. Dodge the obstacles and look for the opportunities just beginning to emerge. Have faith in yourself. You have what it takes, even if you don't know it yet. It is up to you to tap into your potential and find the resources within. Play to your strengths, use your contacts, sing the song that best fits your voice. So do so with humble respect for the process. This situation is strong enough for you to fulfill your potential without stepping on another person to get ahead. The wind is with you but will not do the work for you. Take the lead, do your work, and bring your team along with you. Yeah. That's pretty much where Lucky is if she wants to see it. And stop thinking she's in another space entirely. So yes. I hope that helps you, Lucky. All right, Anna. Card for Anna, please. 44 views. Mercury messages. I've read this one out already too. I'll do that one again. You missed it, so I'll have to do it again. Communicate. The mood is quick, fast, and cerebral. Look at your situation from many different sides. Be light on your feet and make sure you have all the information you need. If not, be ready to research, investigate, translate, mediate, check your facts, and learn. Follow up on all lines of communication to make sure others understand what you said and you understand what they intended. Publish, broadcast, network, and engage social media. Make the call, submit the resume, send the manuscript. Check all Mercury-ruled equipment, such as vehicles and communication electronics. Proofread and back up your files. Mythological Mercury could be a trickster when he worked for himself, but he also played the role of psychopomp diving into the underworld to escort trapped spirits out of it. If you need to go down into your own personal underworld, it may be time to walk with a therapist, shamanic healer, or other integrous guide into the deep realm. Mercury's gift. Mercury was the messenger of the gods. Listen deeply to the messages of your soul, the conduit of spirit, and become the messenger. Oh, absolutely. Virgo through and through. Gemini as well. There you go, Anna. Hope that helps you. All about communication at the moment and making sure, as in retrograde, that everything is exactly how it's meant to be. Not misunderstood, no miscommunication, no misunderstandings on either side. You're very welcome. Yeah, exactly. Very aligned, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll agree with you that that does play a part. But you have to make sure that what they're saying you truly understand too. It's very easy to assume you understand what they're saying. And with Mercury retrograde, that could backfire on you very quickly. And there's a cough out of nowhere to validate that one. Oh, definitely. Doesn't take much to bring Mercury into effect. I'll give it another 10 minutes or so. Oh, thank you, John. I was going to say, I'm sort of going, I don't know if I'm going to last much longer. I've been sitting here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will certainly receive that. It'll be in my kitchen cupboard in a few minutes. And the tea will be right here. Graciously accepted, John. Well, Anna, I'm glad you're getting to express yourself again through your artwork. It's a good release mode. A good energizing mode too. And I don't know who these are for, but you've got the fourth house of home and the seventh house of relationship. Someone needs to look into those two. Yeah, I think that's going to release a lot of energy for you, especially if you're dancing through it as well. I'm remembering the card Primal in the vampire set. That was one of the cards that came out today, and that was all about dancing out the energy. Good. Pulling back and looking at what really serves you. It's good. Yeah, understand that one. And Lucky's Lucy in the sky with diamonds. She wants to understand it and see it. Felt like that one was needed to be pulled. It was for all of us. Number 21, Venus. Turn this down a bit. Soften, charm, open the heart. Investigate how you can make the situation more beautiful, more fair and lovely. Remember this Venetian truth. People are fascinated by those who find them fascinating. Exactly. Use diplomacy and seduction and let others come to you. Engage creativity, generosity and affection. Venus calls you to your heart, to romance, sings to you as a creative muse, asks you what you value, what you want enough to get yourself in trouble. Come to know your heart, know what you're passionate about, and when you stir other people's passions. When your heart hurts, You can express the higher notes of Venus through acts of compassion, affection, or creativity. All become medicine for your sore heart. Pull out the art supplies and paint how you feel. Rescue a puppy. Help a person who needs loving kindness, even more than you do. Emotions, challenge. Emotions run strong and passions are intense. Be wary of crimes of passion, love addiction, or looking for love in material things. If you're fascinated by the superficial aspects of Venus, you can get caught up in appearances or become blind in love. Look deeper. Venus, its gift. Venus encourages a loving heart, to heal your own heart and become a Venetian beacon to the world around you. Develop what the Buddhists refer to as a Maitri, loving kindness, benevolence, friendliness, and active interest in others' well-being. It is a beautiful one, but I think it's perfect for today. I think it fits it beautifully. Now, is that me being tired, or is that more energy going out? Probably a bit of both. I do like this set. It's really nice. Mercury in retrograde again. Mercury in retrograde. So it's really honing in that people really need to be careful that what they're saying is actually being taken in the right way, and that what other people are saying is being heard properly. Really being pushed at the moment. And Leo, shine your light. I have no idea what that is, but it's a song of some type. I don't harbour hate in my heart. When I'm done, I'm not mad, just not liking the vibe. Yeah, exactly. That's Virgo energy anyway. When we're done, we're done. It's just like, okay, off we go. We do manage to hold and hide the emotions that go with it, though. We almost shut it off. Don't always release that energy. We can very much just go cold and not have filtered that energy out first. So shut the door is easy. Dealing with the emotional excess isn't always easy. We generally learn to shut that off. Yeah, that can happen. People lash out when hurt. It doesn't matter who it is. Everyone lashes out when they're hurt. Mm-hmm. Venus and Pluto, beloved and rebirth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Virgo will do that. We do. We go inside and work our way through shit. And then we pop back up and go, okay, I'm ready now. So when a Virgo goes quiet, that's what they're doing. They're either going quiet or they're not talking to you again. One of the two. Or both. Mm-hmm. 37. Yes, you're not the only one. The only time it's annoyed me is in speaking, like can't get my words out clearly, or internet will muck around in one way or another. But otherwise, I haven't really had a problem with Mercury this round. It's actually been very good. It's just the can't get my words out properly and internet being a little shyster. Because YouTube's just YouTube. It doesn't work in the best of times. Well, it finishes retrograde on the 10th, but we still got 2 weeks after that anyway of shadow. So we're looking at the 25th before it's all clear. And that's the 25th of August. Paul has published an amazing long video due to taking up the fight. You know how I've been able to give it. I know, he's been doing some amazing videos lately. What I've learned is some people come into your life and mess things up and leave because they feel guilty of. Be careful, because what I'm hearing, it's everyone else's fault, is what I'm hearing. Be careful that you don't fall into the problem of it's always someone else's problem. Make sure you're looking at what you've done in that process. Because if it's always someone else's guilty or they've done a problem, then something's amiss because you have a play in it too. Just be careful of that view, because if you always hold it, you're always going to see it that way. It becomes a belief, and then that's all you ever see. That's the other side of the coin. People come into your life as a lesson or a blessing. It's not to mess things up. Be very careful. Every person in our lives is a lesson for us, a mirror of some type. And that's okay. But what's the lesson in it for you? If you're seeing that, if you're seeing jealousy, where is jealousy in you? What are you jealous of? Always bring it back to you, because there's always going to be a lesson there for you to learn. Doesn't matter what it is. Or it's confirmation of a lesson you just learnt. And then do you really want to go through that lesson again? So then there's discernment. Do I really want to follow that again? That really does feel like you've created a belief which is self-confirming on a continual basis for you. So you will always see that playing out, because that's something you've learnt as a situation that happens. And when you say people come into your life to mess things up, no, they don't. Yeah, detach, agreed. But do you look on what lesson they have for you? Like, we are lessons for everyone else, but every single person in your life that comes into your focus for any reason has a message for you about you. See, I've got the Virgo card, digest, which I will read out. Number 6. Look for the grain and release the chaff. Weed, harvest, sort. Something in this situation needs to be sorted. But it's there's lots of lessons you can get from one person. Yeah. We are lessons for other people as well. But there's always going to be lessons from us, from everyone in our lives. John, I'm going to call you Spam from now on. There you go. You got a nickname now. You're Spam. John Clark, aka Pink Spam. With candles on it. Today or in general? Like while you're here or in general? Right ear. Right ear is masculine. Right ear is more grounded, more logical. It's also the left side of the brain. To me, the right side is more um, spirit. You are damn totally in the can, John. Absolutely. You canned yourself this time. So when something wants to speak to me, I usually get left. Right's more. Uh, yeah. uh, Says spam a lot. My humblest apologies, Sir Spam a lot. Whew. Someone needed healing. Ooh. Ooh. Very heart level healing, that one. You know who your guides are, don't you, Anna? I'm feeling like there's a guide. Oh, I feel like there's a new guide. I think you've got a new guide. Oh, yeah. Sorry, shivers down the back. You got a new guide. Someone's new stepping in. Feels like ancestral. Oh, masculine energy. That's why it came to the right. Masculine energy. There's a masculine energy coming through. You might find a lot of your work is changing. You become more hands-on. Whew. Okay. Ah, oh, there's a female that's going to be departing, not from here, just moving away as your guide. They've done what they can at this point. You got another one, a male coming in. You don't know them on a personal front. Like it's not someone that you can go back a certain amount of generations and know. Whew. This is far back. Ooh, yeah, some new things coming through. So you need to move this energy, like really move it, like really dance, really get out there. Oh, oh. I really feel you need to do a lot of movement. Work with the moon cycles too. There's a oh. Sorry, a lot of air is coming up with this. I just feel a lot of release coming, a lot of air being moved. You're going to feel a lot of disruption. Like it's a lot of things going on. You almost need to go back into hermit mode for a little while to move this through. There's a possibility of misinterpretations going on while you go through this because you've got to learn this new one. Some heart healing coming through. Definitely heart, like it's going, you're going to find more alignment between heart and third eye with the subconscious mind. Going to help you, but it's going to throw you out of whack for a while. Probably a good week of being out of sorts. So be very careful who you relate with it through that time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Still outside, and you can throw it in the bin. It's fine because it all goes together anyway. I was just doing it in that one so that it didn't sort of bulk up the bag too quickly. Yeah, you're going to need to rest, literally, to integrate all the messages that you're going to get. But you've also got to, it's going to be a lot of dance. It's going to be a lot of, I just feel a lot of movement for you to move this through your body. There's some ancestral hurts that you're going to pass through as well. You're physically going to feel it. Some ancestral pains that you're going to push through. Oh, you feel American Indian. Oh, Cherokee? Feels Cherokee. Like other people have been bringing up Lakota and, what's the other tribe? But you feel Cherokee. Or at least this thing feels Cherokee. Yeah, I got you. This person, this energy feels Cherokee. You might be doing some shamanic work. But I feel like there's going to be some ancestral things that you're going to work through. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, oh. A lot of work. Oh, chief status? There was a chief. Or they're a chief. I'm seeing the really big headdress, like really big. Like it like would have broken your head, your neck just to wear it that heavy. Um, oh, he lived to a ripe old age. Oh, gee, I haven't done a bloody spirit guide run for ages. Um, pull me back to the heart. I'm seeing the orgonite heart. Might be worth getting one, making one. You need the copper. Work with copper. You need some grounding with copper through this as well. Copper earrings, copper necklace, something copper and connected to the ground. You need to get back to roots. Because this is going to take you on a wild ride. And I'm assuming all that makes sense. Uh-huh. Yeah, you've got some clearing to do of ancient history, family lineage. You got some clearing to do, which will lighten up your heart, but it's going to take work. Lots of drinking of water. Oh, right. Okay, they're taking me back to you saying that your body heats up a lot. Okay, this is you filtering out a lot of that tension, that pain. You're working it through by releasing it through heat. There's a crystal you need to work with. I'm trying to get what... Celestite? Is it celestite? Calcite, celestite. Those two are coming up. There's one other. Probably rhodochrosite. I would make that... I'd work with that too. But you are filtering out a lot at the moment. So be very, very careful who you relate with. I'd probably even... Might seem a long time, but wait till Mercury retrograde's over. Only talk to those that understand your path as much as possible. Alleviating the possibility of misunderstandings that have to be worked on later, which means more energy you have to expend. Ooh. Dragon energy. Dragon energy. Oh, which one? Yellow. Call on yellow dragon. Yellow dragon's going to be needed through this one. Oh. Something's wanting to come through. Oh, what's coming through? Oh, come on. You need to do solar plexus work. Oh. Oh. Yeah, solar plexus work. I'm like, I normally go to the heart, but it's pushing me down to the solar plexus. Oh. You need to clear your solar plexus. Like, it's... Oh. Because that's going to need to filter a lot. You're not going to be filtering through the heart. You're going to be filtering through the solar plexus. So you need to clear yours out to get it ready for that process. Make sense? Oh, absolutely you do. 100%. Yeah. Wear yellow, use yellow, a lot of yellow. You've already got red covered with Archangel Uriel. I'm feeling the yellow, like the yellow, almost gold yellow, but also very pale. I'm seeing like a pastel yellow as well. Is that all you wanted to say? Beckon? Beckon what? No, I can't get it. I have no idea what they were going to say, but beckon something. Whew. I haven't done one of those for a while. Energetically, you know this spirit guide. You had a life with them. Because I'm being shown, I saw someone else's past life in a similar scenario. You know them from a past life. Gee, nice of you to say hello to me. Wonderful. So very kind. You're very welcome, Anne. Hello, guided. How you doing? I'm actually going to be shutting down shortly. I'm here longer than I said I would be. But I had to get that message through, obviously. Yeah, every single time. I just had to transfer over one. My dad's moving on. Like, he's still around, but he's moving on. It's sort of going more in the background. You still with us, Lucky? Oh. Oh, you're welcome, John. 6556. Now 5556. Yeah, I do need to head off and get to bed. It's like almost 1 in the morning now. I said I was going pretty soon, an hour ago. Yeah, I have to recharge from that one. Oh, Mark's live, is he? Okay. I didn't see that notification. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated. Yeah, yeah, and that probably explained what was going on. But yeah, just make sure you clear out that um, solar plexus chakra. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming in. I will see you again. Enjoy.